There are three big reasons why marketing funnels don't work. One, you aren't getting enough leads in the door, either because you're not getting enough traffic to even test your funnel, or your on-site conversions need some help. And two, your offer isn't strong enough, either because of a market offer mismatch or your sales messaging is weak. But listen, there is one more big reason that funnels fail, and honestly, most people completely ignore it, which is shocking because it is the one thing that makes people actually more likely to buy from you. Most marketers spend all their time obsessing over how to get more leads at the top of their funnel, which yes, that is important, or how to close more leads at the bottom of their funnel, which yes, is important. But plot twist, the money is actually made in the middle. So today I am breaking down the 3 stages of every marketing funnel and how you can maximize sales by giving just a little bit extra love to this often overlooked step in the marketing process. But first, show me some extra love by hitting that subscribe button below. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this. Now let's get into it, starting with the 3 stages of every marketing funnel. Now, as you probably already know, there are lots of kinds of marketing funnels, fancy ones, simple ones, automated ones. Funnels come in all shapes and sizes, but they all exist for the same reason: to guide new leads through the buying process in 3 stages. You have the top of the funnel, which is all about getting attention, creating awareness, and generating new leads. You have the middle of the funnel, and this is where the lead is considering their options, they're getting to know you, and they're trying to figure out if you are the one for them. So this is where you nurture them. And then you have the bottom of the funnel, and this is where your lead will make the decision to either buy from you or completely walk away. And how fast people move through that funnel is totally different depending on your customer. Now, most marketers really understand the top of the funnel strategies, right? Because that's your traffic, your social strategy, your lead magnets, your webinars, all the things that bring people into your world and get eyeballs on your offer. Now, most people also get the bottom of the funnel strategies. That is your offer itself, and then all the messaging pieces that work towards getting the sale. So I'm talking about your sales emails, your sales page, your checkout page, your sales call, whatever it is that you're doing to actually close the sale and make the money. Now, historically, those were the 2 most important parts of any marketing funnel, right? You want to get them in the door, and then you want to convert them into customers as quickly as possible. And this is basically the definition of direct response marketing. You conduct marketing, and then you get a direct sale. But the middle, where all the nurture marketing happened, was often completely ignored. And I mean, I get it, right? Why focus on trying to win over the people who don't buy from you right away, right? No, wrong. Unfortunately, that old model just doesn't stand up today, right? Sure, some customers will buy from you right away, and we freaking love those fast customers, but most are taking way longer to make a purchasing decision, which means your middle of funnel strategies just got way more important, because this is where the majority of your potential customers are spending the majority of their time. Now, what are they doing while they're hanging out in that middle, you might be wondering? Well, they are watching you, they are evaluating their options, and they are deciding whether or not they should trust you with their hard-earned money. A lot happens in that middle. In fact, Google defines it as the messy middle, because there's just all these different touch points and communication options, and they're going over here and they're looking over there, and they're trying to make sense of all of the information that's available online in order to determine if you are the right one for them. And yeah, it's kind of messy. But this is where trust is built, which in my opinion makes it the most important part of your entire funnel. I mean, like, think of it like dating, right? The top is like getting someone's phone number or like swiping right and matching. The bottom is a marriage proposal, and the middle, well, the middle is kind of the important part, right? It's the dating, it's the late night conversations, it's the slow building of trust and that deeper connection. If you skip that part, right, nobody is saying yes to your marriage proposal. And that brings me to the YouTube comment that inspired this entire video. And no, it wasn't a marriage proposal. They say, as a person who is looking to become an email marketer/writer, joining your email list has been super helpful, as I get to receive helpful tips from the emails you send every now and then. However, I still do not fully understand how email marketing and sales funnels work together to bring about conversion. I do know you have the mini course where you teach these things, and I'm in no way asking you to give out freebies, but is it possible to shed light on that topic? Honestly, that is an absolute Great question. This is the piece that most people miss because strong email marketing is the hallmark of an effective middle funnel strategy because it's how you nurture your audience, build trust, and bring leads back to your offer, especially if they don't buy that first time. Without email, your funnel is basically a leaky bucket and leads are falling through before they ever reach your offer, and the likelihood of them coming back is pretty low. Email marketing is not just important, it is the most important part of your funnel, and here's why. Unlike social media or ads, email is where you can create a consistent, controlled, and compounding relationship with your audience. And there are 4 types of emails that really keep your funnel alive when someone is on your list. The first are welcome sequences, right? So this is where you build trust and introduce yourself and let them know how you can help them. Next, you have autoresponders, where you sell evergreen offers on autopilot, usually in response to some sort of user behavior. Next, you have sales campaigns, where you run real-time launches and promotions, promoting your products or services. And then of course you have your content emails, which is what keeps your audience engaged in between promotions when they're evaluating you and watching what you're doing, right? So let's break each one of these down quickly. So content emails, and of course, you know I'm starting here because these regular old not selling anything emails are honestly the backbone of your entire email marketing strategy. And they should definitely not be ignored. As my friend Amy Porterfield says, the success of any promotion is directly tied to what you do in between. Listen, you can have the best products, the coolest brand, the biggest list, but none of that really matters unless your audience is actually engaging with your content and paying attention. And if all you're doing is selling, they're not going to be paying attention. So these are the emails that you send to your list when you're not actively promoting something. Typically, they deliver value in the form of education, entertainment, or inspiration. Like this email where I'm linking to a free YouTube video, maybe that's how you got here. Or this email where I give tips for writing a great hook, and then I link to my free social media swipe file. Sending regular content emails is the key to keeping your list engaged and building that know, like, and trust factor, which is obviously essential to the success of your funnel and for making sales long-term. Next, you have your welcome sequences. So the purpose of this kind of email sequence is to build trust by providing valuable and relevant content early on. So instead of hard selling, a new lead, your primary goal with these emails is to educate your prospects on how you can help them and why they should stick around to get more from you. Now, I have an entire tutorial dedicated to just my 3-step welcome sequence. So if you want to dive deeper into that, I will link that for you below. All right. So next up, you have autoresponders. So an autoresponder is essentially an email campaign that you set up to go out automatically to your audience based on some sort of user behavior or action they take. So for example, right, when someone signs up on your email list for any sort of a freebie, they should receive a sequence of automated emails that have been set up to, of course, welcome them to your list if they're new, deliver the free thing they signed up for, and then offer them to take the next step with you. Give them an offer that's related to the free thing they just signed up for. Like this email that automatically gets sent to anyone who signs up for my free guide on 5 free ways to build your email list. Now, anytime you send an automated sales email to your list promoting something, this is what we call an evergreen offer, which means you're basically selling on autopilot anytime, all the time. And who doesn't love that? All right, now let's talk about sales emails and more specifically real-time sales emails, right? So these are exactly what they sound like. They are emails that present an offer to your audience sent in real time. Now, obviously, this offer should be presented as something that will help your audience either solve a problem that they're facing or achieve some sort of goal or desired result. That is part of what makes a strong offer. These are the emails that everyone always talks about when we're talking about funnels and sales. And yes, they are so important because they make you money, but I still don't think they are the most important emails because I will say it again, the success of your promotional emails really all comes down to one thing, and we talked about it already. Yes, it is what you do in the middle of your funnel to nurture and build trust with your audience. So many people overlook the importance of sending regular content emails, but your content emails do so much more than just keep your list warm for the next time you want to sell something. I mean, keeping a list warm, okay, that's great, but it's like so much more important to actually build a relationship with them, to build trust with them, to make them decide in that evaluation phase that you're actually someone that they want to purchase from. And honestly, even though content emails don't directly sell anything like here's the offer, my content emails indirectly bring in hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue to my business every single year. So let's recap, shall we? Top of the funnel. This is all about getting eyeballs to your business, eyeballs to your offer. Middle of the funnel, this is where the magic happens. This is where you nurture and build trust. Bottom of the funnel, that is where conversions happen, right? Sales only happen if you've done the first two right and actually bring people into your world. That's why it's called a funnel, right? So stop hyper fixating on only your sales emails or only your offer and start paying attention to the middle of your funnel. Are you sending regular content emails that actually build trust and deliver value and position you as the person of authority who can help your audience solve a problem or achieve a desired result? If you want to dive deeper into writing profitable email sequences, check out my 365-day inbox income mini course where I share with you my entire email marketing strategy. I will help you plan your email marketing calendar for the year, including content emails and 3 promotional campaign frameworks that I use for all of my offers. I'll share with you my go-to CTA formulas for generating more clicks and conversions in my emails. I'll share with you my entire list monetization playbook. I will even help you come up with hundreds of ideas to help you solve the #1 biggest problem when it comes to writing emails. What do I even write about? It is so hard coming up with content ideas, but I promise it can all be really, really easy for you. And I have put this all together in a course that you can go through in just a couple of hours, and it is only $27. I will drop a link for you below so that you can check it out. And if you love marketing videos like this one, you know what to do. Give me a thumbs up below and hit that subscribe button for more. I will see you next week with a brand new video. Until then, I'm Alex. Ciao for now. All right, guys, if you enjoyed that video, make sure to check out the next one from me right here. And you can click right here to get a free gift. There are 3 emails you should be sending to your list before you ever ask them to spend a single dollar with you. Yes, I am talking about your welcome emails. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through my proven 3-step welcome email sequence to help you increase engagement, deliverability, and long-term sales. Keep watching.